You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
On today's edition of Talk of the Town, Sarah Meadows in to talk about the Zane State College Pathways to Business course program for high school students in our area. We have Rhonda Carley from First Christian Church to tell us about the Healthapalooza coming up later this month. Superintendent Sheridan in to talk about the East Muskingum levy. Voters will be going to poll on that next month. And CASA of Noble County Superhero 5K and Family Fun event. Melissa King and Jody Parish-Polan joining me to tell me a little bit more about that. All of that and more on today's Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
And welcome to this edition of Talk of the Town. I'm Daniel Barnett, ABC News Director here for Perry Baranich today. He had to tend to some pastorally duties. I am here now with Sarah Meadows. Sarah is here from Zane State College to talk about the Pathways to Business program that is offered right now, and actually that application deadline coming up soon. So, Sarah, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me a little bit about Pathways to Business. I know it's aimed at high school students in particular. What sort of students are eligible for this program?
So Pathways to Business is designed for high school students, as you said.
Right.
So students who are sophomores should be applying for this program because they will be participating their junior and senior year.
Okay.
This is a selective cohort-based program, so there is an application process, and as you mentioned, that deadline is coming up soon,
Yes.
May 1st.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about that Pathways to Business program. Obviously, people know about post-secondary education in high school, but what does Pathways to Business offer?
So Pathways to Business is pretty self-explanatory, designed for students who are interested in the subject matter of business. It's designed so that high school students are graduating with both their high school diploma and an associate's of business by the time they graduate.
Okay.
The curriculum does cover your general education courses for most colleges here in the state of Ohio.
Right.
It also covers your basic business courses and then foundation courses in marketing, human resources, and entrepreneurship. And most importantly, it's covering your high school requirements.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
That's very important. And I'm assuming then you've worked with the area high schools to find out what their specific requirements are too on that.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So giving us an example, you talked about some of the course curriculum. What are some specific classes that high school students are eligible for? Maybe that they would have to take in a college somewhere else if they waited.
So what's great about a lot of the general education courses that they're taking, there's like the English, Comp 1, Comp 2.
Okay.
Those are satisfying both high school requirements, but they can also transfer to a different university.
Gotcha.
Then also a lot of the basic business courses that are offered at Zane State are what we call transfer assurance guaranteed with the state of Ohio. So if you're moving on to a public four-year institution here in Ohio, it's guaranteed to transfer.
Which is excellent. Obviously, students who are interested in starting their college education while in high school, I'm sure love that assurance that no matter where they end up, whether it's with Zane State or with some other institution in Ohio, that those credits will transfer. Absolutely. So I know, once again, you have the application deadline coming up on May 1st. For students who may hear this and are interested in applying, how does that process work?
So the application deadline is May 1st for the Zane State College Credit Plus application.
Okay.
What they can do is they can go to our website, they can go to the high school section of the Zane State College website to find information on the application process.
Okay.
It's needed to two letters of recommendation from high school teachers, the Zane State College Credit Plus application. And then those can go to your high school guidance counselor and they will forward those to me. Okay. Another important detail is the letter of intent, which was due on April 1st for the state of Ohio. So hopefully those have already been turned in.
Right.
If you have not turned in your letter of intent, you can go speak with your high school guidance counselor if you are still interested in this program.
Gotcha. And there are ways to navigate that, so to speak.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And if you have questions about the application process, you can call me directly at 740-588-1217.
Okay. We have a little bit of time left, so if you would tell us, I know there's some summer course offerings coming up with Zane State as well, and what is available for folks who maybe want to take those summer courses?
So yes, it's new with College Credit Plus, the fact that students can take summer courses, which is awesome. Our deadline for those classes is April 17th for the application, and then we want to make sure we get you registered by May 8th.
Okay.
The types of courses you can take are, again, your general education courses. We are offering online courses, and then also some exciting courses that get you out in the field and out in the nice weather this summer.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So once again, if folks want to get in touch with you about Pathways to Business or about some of these summer course offerings, how do they do that?
They can call me directly at 740-588-1217. And if you are interested in actually scheduling an appointment to register for these courses, if you are a current College Credit Plus student, you can call 740-588-5000, and the front desk can help you schedule an appointment.
Okay, very good. Well, Sarah, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
And we will be back with more on Talk of the Town in just a moment.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm joined now by Rhonda Carley. Rhonda is here from the First Christian Church to talk about Healthapalooza that's coming up later this month, April 22nd. So Rhonda, thanks for joining me today.
Very welcome. Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what Healthapalooza is all about. How did it get started?
Okay. Our outreach program at our church, we were trying to just get the word out about community organizations and what they offer. It started a couple years ago. We would just have like monthly meetings and focus on a certain organization. And we decided to just step it up a little bit. And last year was our first year. We tried a Healthapalooza where we brought them in all at once, and people could go with their own leisurely time to talk and get the information they needed. Okay. So,
and that's so great. I mean, one of the things that I think a lot of community organizations struggle with is the fact that maybe people aren't aware of the services that are available to them in their own community, right outside of their own front door.
Exactly.
So what sorts of community organizations will you be inviting?
Okay, right now we have confirmed Donate Life will be there, Veterans Association to sign up people and give information about that. We also have poison awareness through Head Start programs. We have colon cancer and breast cancer awareness. They will be bringing their inflatables, so that will surely get a lot of attention right, when people come in. And we also have a massage therapist coming in, Wood Forest Bank to do some financial, information to help people with that. And
so this is about health of the whole person.
Exactly.
About physical health, but also mental health, spiritual health, even financial health.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. Now this is, as we just said, April 22nd. That's a Saturday from noon to 4 p.m., correct? And this is free to attend.
Free to everyone. There'll be we will be offering refreshments and a place where you can just sit and fellowship with people, talk to people, and door prizes as well. So
okay.
Okay.
Now, what's your involvement in this? How did you get involved with Healthapalooza?
I am the chairperson of the outreach committee at our church, and it's a really fun committee because we just try to brainstorm and come up with ideas, like I said, that will just be beneficial for the people surrounding our church and in the community.
And you must have gotten some good feedback from the first annual, correct?
Yes,
We doing it again?
We had approximately 60 people there, so we're hoping for a little more this time, and we'll just grow and we'll learn each year with that. So.
And this is for particular age groups in our community?
It's geared towards what we said, the young adults to the seasoned adults, so a little bit older.
Okay, so are those the spicy adults? Or
Sure, we'll say that.
We have a couple of those in our studio today. Yeah. All right, so we have the Healthapalooza coming up. As you said, a lot of opportunities for folks to come and learn about every aspect of their health. And there will be community organizations there, but there's also going to be information for those that can't make it, correct?
Right. As you look around Cambridge, there's a lot of things going on in April. So some of them have agreed, the Senior Center, the Area Agency on Aging, palliative care, different people we're setting up a resource table, so they'll have their information there in case you just want to see that and read over it and get some things, good information that way. Okay.
So once again, April 22nd, noon to 4 p.m. at the First Christian Church. That's on Beatty Avenue, right off of Clark Street, correct?
Correct.
And that is the Healthapalooza. If folks want more information, or maybe there's some community organizations that would still like to reach out and join, how do they do that?
Definitely. You could call our church office, and it's 439-5923, and just give them the information, or they can share the information we have.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Rhonda, and look forward to learning more about Healthapalooza next year.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and we will be back with more on Talk of the Town in just a moment.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Bundy Law Funeral Home, locally owned since 1924, has earned the confidence of families they serve in the area. They provide quality service to the area every day and understand at the time of need you want to find comfort in dealing with folks that know you and honors your faith and customs. You'll get straightforward answers on prices, services, and pre-planning. You'll find they offer a variety of options to personalize your funeral service. See Chris Gibson, Jim Law, or Jacob Coe at Bundy Law Funeral Home.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am Daniel Barnett, joined now by Jill Sheridan. Jill is the superintendent of the East Muskingum Local Schools, here today to talk about the East Muskingum levy coming up on May 2nd on the primary ballot. So, Jill, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So obviously, the talk around New Concord right now is about this East Muskingum levy issue and the amenities that it will bring, if passed, to the John Glenn Schools campus there in New Concord. Tell us a little bit about what that levy issue looks like for the voter when they go to the polls, what they'll be looking at.
Okay. Actually, it is a very exciting time for our community at East Muskingum. When the voter will go to the poll, or many have already chosen for cast their ballots absentee, they will find one check. That is one vote yes for the 2.8 mils to build and a $500,000 maintenance, and that is one decision to build and to maintain and operate that.
Okay. Now I know that sometimes the system of millage can be confusing to the average voter. They're not exactly sure what that equates to. But I know you have some calculations on what that means to the average voter that they would see on their taxes. What does that equate to?
To the $100,000 homeowner, you're looking at a little over $9, but we always encourage everyone to go to the auditor's website in both Muskingum and Guernsey County. You can either go there direct or through muskielevy.com. We have under the cost tab, those buttons are active for you to go right in under your own parcel, click the tax tab, and the auditors do a very nice job of keeping that up to date, not only for this election, but all elections in the future.
Very good. Now this levy hopes to raise $12 million over its life, and that is for quite an amazing sounding set of facilities. Tell us a little bit about what that $12 million would be funding.
The $12 million is for our athletic complex and an auditorium. The athletic complex will include an 8-lane track, turf field, lit. The field will be lined for soccer and for football, but we'll also have band competitions. It will have enough seating so that we can also host tournaments according to the Ohio High School Athletic Association. It will have plenty of handicap parking, inter-ground level accessibility along with that. So that will be open to community for track access, Biddy League to play football on, and as programs continue to grow athletically, PE classes through the day will be out there as well. And then in the auditorium, we're looking at a 650-seat auditorium, full orchestra pit, full stage, that will be on the front of John Glenn High School with a cost-saving measure will be the shared lobby of the gymnasium, and the restrooms concessions will be shared there as well. There will also be 2 additional classrooms in that auditorium space to use not only for music classrooms during the day as they store their instruments and are actually practicing in the auditorium through the day, but also during our productions, they can serve as male and female restrooms and dressing spaces in between. Okay.
Now this is a unique campaign. We were talking a little bit about this before we went on camera because it is public-private. It's a $12 million project. You already have raised quite a bit of that, though, through private donations, correct?
Correct. Our community, through our feasibility study, came to us and was very clear that we need to try to always lessen the burden on the taxpayers as much as possible. And so in a very short amount of time, we have raised $1.6 million, and we will continue to work on that campaign. Even after this passes, we will move forward with in-kind donations and asks of materials, contracts. Contracts will be bid out, and we are a public entity, and so those will be bid out in legal fashion that they need to be.
Right. In essence, trying to cut down the lifespan of the levy.
Well, it's actually will be reducing the cost of that over that time. So that's what we're asking the voters for.
Now, obviously, John Glenn, East Muskingum Schools, John Glenn colloquially, well known for extracurricular excellence when it comes to band or to your the JG company, to obviously your basketball team with your athletics. Why do you feel as though these new facilities are so important to the student body at John Glenn?
It is even more apparent in the times that we have now that educating the whole child is where we take the learning both inside and outside the classroom, that we engage students so that they can be parts of team, that they can learn cooperation and grit, no matter whether you're the first chair or you're not the first chair in a seat, that you become one of those positions that's part of that team. There's a lot of learning and success when it comes from teaming, from organizations, cooperation, time management with your studies, and research is also showing that in brain development as well.
Okay. Now, obviously there's a lot of information that we've put out on the table today. There's so much more information that we could cover. But you do have a website where all this information is available, and folks can also go to get a sneak peek at those facilities, correct?
Correct. Our website is at muskielevy.com, or go to Facebook at East Muskingum Levy. There you will find videos and clips of past Facebook. We also, every Tuesday night, do Facebook Live at 9 o'clock, and the community is welcome to join us there as well.
And I know you've had some information sessions in this week and in the last couple of weeks, so to speak. Will there be more information sessions for folks to be able to attend?
Right now, there is one scheduled for Wednesday night, and it was scheduled for 6:30.
Okay, so if folks want more information, they can come out to one of these meetings. They can go to muskielevy.com or check out the East Muskingum Levy Facebook page. If folks have questions for you directly, can they contact you?
Oh, absolutely. And we certainly hope that our community will always remember to choose excellent and vote yes on May 2nd.
Okay. Well, Jill, thank you so much for joining me today. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
And we will be back with more on Talk of the Town in just a few moments.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am joined now by Melissa King and Jody Parish-Polan here to talk about an event coming up for CASA of Noble County. That is the Superhero 5K and Family Fun Day coming up on April 22nd. So thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the event, where it's going to be, when it's going to be, and what folks should come to check out.
On April 22nd, we're going to have a 5K 1 mile fun run. We're going to promote it as a family fun event to try to promote CASA, as we're a new program in Noble County. We're also going to have a bounce house available for the kids, petting zoo. We're having a 4-H club come in and do face painting, tattoos, cotton candy. We just want to try to get family events more prominent in Noble County.
Okay. And Jody, for folks who are interested specifically in the 5K, what do they need to know to register? What do they need to know to sign up?
Well, they can contact us and we'll get them a registration blank. They're also available in the Journal Leader. And if they just want to come that morning, we'll start registration at 7:45 that morning. The race is at 9, and they can register then. The registration fee has been extended. It's $25. First 50 will get a free T-shirt. Our first annual 5K. So we're really looking forward to it.
Very exciting. And as we were talking about before we went on today, it's for the whole family. Come on down, even if you don't want to participate in the 5K portion of it. Lots of great activities for the whole family to come out. There is no cost for just that portion of it. If you are registering for the race, there is the fee. But a great chance for people to come down, again, have some family fun. And that is going to be at the Noble County Fairgrounds, correct?
Correct. We'll do that on the infield located near the football field. Okay,
very good. So for folks who might not be familiar, and of course you said this is a new program in Noble County, the CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates, what does that mean?
A court-appointed special advocate for children, we are the voice for those children when they come into the court system through no fault of their own. We're strictly volunteers who go in and they are the volunteer for that child during the court hearings. They accompany the child or maybe even stand in for the child in court. They do the whole investigation, do a report, give it to the judge and all the lawyers and the parents involved. And they're there to assist those children while they're in that court system. It's scary for an adult. I can only imagine what it would be like for a child.
Sure. Now, Jody, as we said, this is a new program. What inspired the formation of CASA in Noble County?
I think it was Judge Now and our prosecutor, Kelly Riddle, with the inspiration and the idea planted by Missy when she worked as the victim's advocate in Noble County. And it was something I'd never heard of, and Missy learned about in her job, and we are very blessed to have Judge Now and Miss Riddle, who believe in children and care about children and believe in the family, but also know that sometimes family has other issues that they need to worry about, and those children need somebody to look out for them. So I just think in Noble County we're blessed to have the opportunity to provide this service for our young people. And with the drug problem in the state of Ohio and in Noble County, and believe me, it's there, our children, we're going to need more and more volunteers. And we're very fortunate to have a training class right now, but we're set up so if somebody wants to come on board today, we've got the manual, it's printed out, it's ready to go, and come see us. We would love to men and women, not just women. And the only prerequisite that you were of a certain age, help
18.
me? 18, thank you. I'm 18 and 21, we're going through my veins. So 18 years old, male or female, you do have to go through a background check. We got to make sure that we're not promoting someone who has a record of some kind, but
is unfit to be in that kind of position of trust.
Correct. We want people there who truly love children and want the best for them and want to help find the best place for them.
Okay, very good. So once again, we have the Superhero 5K and Family Fun Day for CASA of Noble County. That is April 22nd. The race registration is at 7:45 a.m., steps off at 9 a.m., and the event's going to run until around 1 p.m. at the Noble County Fairgrounds. If folks want more information on this program, or if they want more information on how to get involved with CASA, how do they do that?
Our office number is 740-732-0847, and they can reach me on my cell at 740-509-0054.
Okay, very good. Well, Melissa, Jody, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will be right back to wrap things up on Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
I'd like to take another opportunity to thank our guests from Zane State College, from the First Christian Church, from the East Muskingum Local Schools, and CASA of Noble County for joining me today. Of course, if you like today's show, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's YRPTV. We are also available, of course, on our website, yourradioplace.com, or the Talk of the Town Facebook page. For my producer and host, Adam Green, also for our unusual host, Terry Baranich, I am Daniel Barnett, and thanks for joining me today on Talk of the Town.
Your sports authority in East Central Ohio is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270 on your radio dial. Featuring great programming like Mike and Mike, Dan Lebitard, Ohio State basketball, Reds baseball, Blue Jackets hockey, select NFL games, and college football and basketball. ESPN Cambridge is also your local sports authority too. Featuring local high school sports all year round with some viewable on Cable TV 2 in Cambridge or streaming online at yourradioplace.com/YRPTV. Your home for sports is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.